Good morning, Eatonville. Putting together another video for you today on how to do a mail merge from a Google Sheet. Now, I'm hoping this is going to help a lot of you guys with sending out activation codes or things like that for your students. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what a mail merge is, it allows you to put together a spreadsheet and put different what we call variables in that spreadsheet, and will send a customized email to the individual with a special code for them. So in the email I send you, there will be a link to make a copy of
Here's
this
what I found on
spreadsheet,
the web.
and you can start off clicking on that link, and it'll bring you to right here where it says make a copy. So go ahead and click on make a copy, and it'll pull up a spreadsheet for you that we've already done a lot of the back end work behind. So once you're in here, you'll see a list of headers. Now, this is just an example. So the first thing you're going to want to do is update some of the column headers for some of the information you want to share with your kids. So I recommend leaving first name, last name, and recipient email. These two or three columns are going to be really important. Now, these next two right here, description, discount code, we can have just this many or we can have more. It's all up to you. And each one of these column headers is going to be a variable if you choose to use it in your email. So for instance, description. I think in this case, let's delete this column entirely because I don't think we necessarily need it right now. So let's just delete this column. Now discount code, we don't need a discount code, but let's rename it activation code. I had a request from a teacher. They have codes they wanted to send out to all their kids, customized codes they wanted to send out to all their kids. And so sending each one's activation code might be really helpful. So the first thing we're going to need to do is fill out this information. So I'm just going to do a quick demonstration. So let's do Travis Rush, and we know his email to be trush@eatonville.wednet.edu. And let's send another one to myself, just in case I'm a student in the class as well. So this is really helpful when you want to send out a custom email to each kid. So let's say the activation code are as follows for each one of these kids. So now we've done the first bit. The next thing we're going to need to do is create a draft email. So I've opened up Gmail over here, and let's go to the top left-hand corner and click compose. Now, you're going to want to create a subject, and this is really important because this is what we'll reference the sheet to. So I'm just going to call this example mail merge. Awesome. So the way this works is we need to list the variables in the email based on the column headers. So let's give a good start here. So I'm going to say, hey, bracket, first name. And that's going to indicate the field that you want to draw from. So now it is case sensitive. So if you notice the F in first is capitalized and the N is not, we need to make sure that that relates over here. And that'll pull this field right here in the email. So the next thing is, let's go, here's your Alex math activation code. Okay, and you do bracket. This indicates that you're looking for a variable, and we're looking for activation code. So I'm going to paste that in there, close the brackets off, and that's everything you need to do. So now we can just minimize this for now and leave it in the draft. So we've only got one last step we need to do. So we're going to go to mail merge. In the top up here on the header, we're going to go to send emails. So now it's going to ask for authorization to run. So you hit continue. You'll select your account from the list. You'll authorize it to do it. So we'll hit allow on the bottom here after we scroll down. And now we just have to reference the subject line of the email. So if you remember, I have my subject line right here. So I'm just going to copy that, paste it over here, and click OK. Now it will automatically find that email and send it for me. So now, just to test to make sure that it works, we can go back to our email inbox. We can look at our sent, and look, I've sent an email to Travis Rush, and I've sent an email to myself. Let's pull it up and see what it looks like. It says, hey, Byron, here's your Alex Mac activation code, and there it is. Now let's check on the one we sent to Travis. It should be different. Sure enough, the name is different and the activation code is different. So I hope this helps you guys when sending out emails for activation codes to kids. Hopefully it'll help speed up the time for you and make it a little bit easier when you need to send a lot of emails to a lot of different people. So Hopefully this finds you guys doing well. I hope the weather is doing well for you today. I know it's snowing up in my house, and enjoy. Thank you.